Hello? Can you guys hear me now? What the heck was that? One second. As I was saying earlier, I was trying to mess around to figure out what was going on with my controller because I couldn't use my D-pad. But now I'm just concerned something is wrong with my computer. Let's see. Messed around and found out. Yeah, I don't know, man. Something was weird. Please tell me my D-pad is working. Oh, now everything is deciding to work. What the heck? Right, let me switch over. To Chosen Sky, second chapter. Apologies for the scuff. But hey, it happens. And so do voice cracks. Alright. Now, what were we doing last time? We have slain the monster. Next one up is the Crone Pass monster. Crone Pass is... all the way down that way. Yeah, that's right. We had finished just slaying the monster over here, and now I gotta make my way back. Okay. Although, now that I'm over here, I'm kind of curious what's going on down near the lakeshore. Because this section of... Oh, also, audio's pretty loud. 1 second. This section of the game just became open world, so there isn't really any path that we need to strictly follow. Hello. No, wrong button. Oh, bracers. Oh, hi. Wait, what's a member of the Royal Guard doing here? We rode out to the inn to pick up supplies. Oh, okay. Oh, right, the Arcel is stuck in the middle of the lake, isn't it? Yep, it's because the Aureole kinda landed everything, so... Even Professor Russell's struggling with this, I guess. Understandably so. Yeah, don't worry about Gramps. Leave it to him. He'll pull some miracle out of thin air, I'm sure. We certainly hope he does. Regardless, I have my mission, so... Oh, right, sorry. Give our best to Captain Schwartz. Alright. Hello. The airship that landed in the lake is the Royal Flagship. The Royal Guardsmen on board come by here to stock up every so often. Apparently they had a splashdown once everything went crazy. I'm amazed they made it through that okay. I wonder how long this section is gonna be if I'm like playing this slowly. And just talking to everybody. The Royal Airship landed in the lake. There's an island floating in the sky. With so many crazy things happening, I can't help but be anxious. I barely slept last night even. Well, that's unfortunate for you. Mind if I sleep? 200. Yeesh. Getting ripped off, man. I need moolah. Nothing cool happening around here. Okay. Let's skedaddle. Unless... Nope. Run all around the country and talk to everyone? Now, the fact that they allow me to do this in a game where they had to write every single piece of dialogue here is kind of insane. But I guess that's just trails. Hey, Oh, hi, Lux. Out shopping? You guys sure hear things awful quick. Yeah, unfortunately, got dragged out here without any choice. I get it. I was in the middle of some work, but got drafted to come help out here. Normally this'd be Leon's job, but he managed to get out of it clever son of a bitch. I'm just easy to play, I guess. Oh, there's a guy up top too. Isn't this the fisherman guy? I came prepared, psyched up, certain that this time I would fish up the Guardian. What in the world is that island-like thing floating above the lake? Even the trouts and salmons aren't biting at all. I bet the thing above the lake is affecting the fish somehow. Makes me think of the Elden Ring Maxwell video. A literal meteorite crashes into Earth. How is this going to negatively affect the trout population? Oh god. How does the aureole affect the trout population? What about the economy? The fish. And also, we could go to Ambrel Tower, but I don't know if there's any point in doing that. Since I'm here, I'll check it out just in case. You never know. And yeah, we'll just avoid all the fights. It's not like we get anything out of it. How is this going to affect my house value? Truer words have never been said. Imagine that investment all gone to kaput because of some cosmic event that was completely outside of your expectations. I think the tower's just back to normal, if I had to guess. I ain't climbing all the way up there. We've done our job. And there probably isn't anything that we can do even if we get to the device up top. It's not like we know how to work it. Or like reactivate it to seal the aureole again. Which might be the only choice that we have. Or maybe there's something on the aureole itself that we're gonna have to do. Because I have a feeling the aureole is gonna be our final dungeon that we're gonna be clearing here. So we can maybe like have a scenario where we land on top of it and then go down into its inner depths, down to the core of the aureole to destroy it, or send it back to where it came from. Something like that. Yo, what's up, Tinkerlin? This part can be fun. I appreciate the positivity. Yo, what's up, Demon? Welcome. Okay. Well, there isn't really much else to do here. And I believe I did ask about whether or not I could turn in quests in other guilds. But I kind of don't want to waste that much time, just in case it's not actually a thing. So I'll probably return here. Unless if anybody can find any resources online that say otherwise. I guess I can just hope that it's not too far away. I keep pressing the wrong button. Yeah, it should be somewhere along the Crone Trail. New mobs on top of the towers? Kind of reminds me of, like, the extra bosses that you could fight in Persona 4 Golden. Whenever you went back to one of the older dungeons that you'd gone through, there would always be an extra boss that could give you a pretty sick weapon. But they were pretty tough if you fought them on level. I'm assuming it might be something like that. We're actually not doing too bad on quartz though, so I'll skip out on it. Wait, they give strong accessories when beaten. Wait a minute. Oh no, Katie, you've activated my min-maxing abilities. My mind is not gonna let me rest until I go back to get those accessories now. If I head back that way to go and, turn in my quests, maybe I'll make my way up the tower? Oh, okay. This is probably it. Why does Zero Brain Expansion sound like my brain implodes inwards and I have no cells left? That sounds, that sounds not good. Alright, let's do this. We fought your lot before. Although, granted, last time you guys were running in fear. The Red Fang. Ancient reptilian monster. Its blade-like teeth tear and shred its prey. Slightly weaker to fire and wind. And we've got some boiled eggs along with us. Very weak to water. Well, that one is. What about the one in the back? That one is weak to earth. Soft bunny monster in a shell that attacks with wind-based arts. Explodes when defeated. Soft-boiled monster in a shell uses fire. Explodes when defeated. Gotcha. Alright, well. With you don't have any crafts. I could go for a clock up. Might be good here at the very start of the battle. Because it's been pretty insane so far. Estelle does have enough to give everybody more morale. And Agate, I don't want Agate to sacrifice all of his HP right at the start here, even though that would be pretty powerful, but there's a lot of things here that are gonna try to kill us. So I think we're just gonna go Unga Bunga. Probably not the best idea to Unga Bunga that, but at least that deals with one egg. Yikes. Okay. I'm assuming Bro literally cannot move from that corner. Thank goodness. So you're in Boss or Ruin right now? I forgot what the city was called. I think I'm in Ruin. It's the northernmost city. True Distend. Huzzah! You can time a heal to go off after his turn and then self-buff. Ah, now that's big brain. Alright, very nice. The eggs need to die, I see. We can prevent the casting of arts. Area M. That's not going to be big enough, is it? I suppose the best thing to do here, though, is to just kill them, but how do I achieve this? The fire one in the back is going to go off first, which would be best to attack with what? Let me just see. Obviously water, but I'm pretty sure literally any other element could probably kill it. It doesn't have that much health, and we're pretty strong right now. So maybe I'll deal with, oh yeah, I could just do this. Is there any way to get damage on all three of them? Unfortunately, this one isn't ground targeting, which is the worst part about it. We do have Death Scream, though. Hey, let's do it. Nice. Joshua OP, nothing new. And now for Estelle. We do have enough for a taunt. The thing is, I'm not sure if it's gonna even work on these guys. It's always that, like, oh, maybe test it and then kind of waste your turn. Or it kind of pays off in a big way. It might be better to do that on Xin, obviously. So maybe I'll try with him instead. They're not that tough. And as long as they're blocking each other, it kind of works out. Unless if he does that. This is, not great. We can do a flame smash. Hurt them a little bit here. Hurt all three of these guys, actually, because they're so tightly packed together. With Joshua, we might be able to even finish them off. Never mind. Unless if I miss. At least the guy in the back is not going to be able to reach us in time to really do anything here. We can Abyss Fall. Although they are slightly weaker to wind, so maybe I want to utilize that. Wind and fire. We have an aerial. All of our fire attacks are single target only, unfortunately. Yeah, we can do this. Very good. We also have an S-Craft now. I don't think your arts were very strong, were they? I wonder what a Titanic Roar would do here. They're not specifically weak to it, but I am very curious. Yeah, your strength and defense is up. Let's just punch. This guy's got 1,000 health. Dunzo. Joshua again. Hit him with another aerial. Now, why don't I just do this? We'll just do a death scream. Okay, 1,000, 2,000. I'll hit the guy with 2,000 and maybe he'll die on Joshua's go. Ooh, nice. I'm assuming he resisted the KO there, which is fair enough. Good job, Agate. And last but not least, we have you. I could probably just... Nah, let's do just a normal airstrike in that direction. Ah, 743. Can't run up that far. Let's just do another airstrike. Or fireball. Oh, what? Never mind. Oh my god, so many levels for Agate. Agate level 69, let's go! Although Agate's level 69, Estelle and Joshua are level 80. Oh jeez, poor guy. He has not been in our battles at all, man. Okay. Well, let's head back then. And as planned, we'll head to the Emerald Tower to see what's happening up on the tippy tops. Hopefully the accessories are as broken, busted as I imagine they are. Like, the thing that I can imagine right now is that they block certain status effects plus give me like a status bonus. Or maybe even regenerating CP. Which would be really good. Because like all those accessories that have those are just phenomenal. With the only downside being most of them don't give you a resistance. Still think it's great for like ranged characters who usually don't get hit. Leveling up your less... Oh, gosh darn it. Let him just run. Unless you use friend is fun in these games because they gain so many levels. True. Whenever they gain a massive amount of XP, it's just so satisfying. And seeing them level up twice or thrice can be cathartic. What is my strongest fishing rod? That is a good question. How do I check that? Would it be in ohms? I wouldn't know. I barely ever fish. Oh, it would be in fish. There we go. We have Progress Rod, Viscous Heart, Aqua Master. I don't know which one is the strongest. Although I'm gonna assume Aqua Master is the bottom here, so probably the strongest. Quickly learn that the maximum XP you can gain from battle is 9,999. I see. Well, it's unfortunate if you can't get more. Okay. Let's just report to the guild. We did it! Oh, bounty hunter. Exterminate all wanted monsters. Wait, does that mean none of the other places have wanted monsters? And we got a grail locket. Good work. Always nice to see some progress. Completed more jobs, be sure to come back and report. Thankfully there are none left. A grail locket. Nunny? Nope. With how people are getting hyped over it, I'm gonna assume it's really good. Seems like something that would go on Kevin. I finally remembered his name. What? Prevents all abnormal status except KO. Ornament modeled after a holy Septian artifact. Holy moly. Also, hello there, Argoth. The controller did arrive. Tested it out just a little bit. Was pretty darn good. I have to mess around with it more because I've been using a Nintendo Switch Pro controller and like the A-B buttons are swapped. I don't know why. So now I just gotta relearn some things. It'll take me some time. But yeah, that's pretty nutty. Pretty insane. I may want to use this on like my healers. For now though, probably on Joshua. One of the best in the game. Nice. Grail Locket plus Skull Pendant, complete immunity to status effects. Oh yeah, true. Unfortunately, we can't really do that right now because we need the zero field generators. But it's still good. I'll take it. Other regions totally have quest monsters? Don't know what that's about. I'll take the Steam achievement. It is what it is, I guess. It's not like the game has been without any kind of bugs. Although the bugs that we've discovered have mostly just been related to Steam achievements, actually, now that I think about it. Now that is a lot of money. Thank goodness. Do we want to sleep? Actually, you know, I think we'll be fine. No. Better safe than sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk to you. I just wanted to sleep. There we go. Remap those in the game too and swap them back if you like it. Yeah. I don't know. I'll have to learn. So one of the inputs that everybody else is using might be just more comfortable. Hard to tell. But it does come with some extra buttons too. So maybe I could use those for something. Did you visit Ravenu Village yet? We have not, no. Ravenu Village is kind of on the way to Ruin. So I'm thinking of doing that once we start to transition to the next area. And I believe last stream we had decided that we were going to end at Roland. Because, you know, we end our journey back at home. Although there is something to be said about heading east first to go to the Hacken Gate, maybe see what's going on over there, and then come back. Yeah, maybe. What do you guys think? Anything exciting happening over there? Okay, well. Man. I think that I do have an accessory to just avoid all encounters. I think, at least. Lots of exciting things? Why would the Gate to the Empire have anything interesting happening? I'm sure they're completely fine with literally no energy. And the fact that this EMP pulse probably originated from Liberal and might be a direct attack on them. I'm sure they're okay. Also, I'm wondering would the gate even function then? Like, could anybody even pass through now that all the orbments are down? I would assume no. Unless if the gate just lies open because there's no power. Guess I'm just gonna have to go there to find out myself. Wait, where do I go from here? I guess I went up the wrong way. Sad, bro. We understand it was an oopsie. Oh, man. Yeah, I can totally see the Empire being that lenient. Actually, you know what? You guys are pretty good for building CP. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to be my sacrifices today.
They messed with the wrong guy.
Depends on if the gate is orbital powered or not. True. Well, once we lost orbital energy, we've seen some massive design flaws in a lot of our constructions. Which, you know, is fair, because there's never really been a case where we've had to, like, build against that, or build in case of that happening. But, yeah. Now in the future, we may need to do that. I wonder if any similar plots will happen in future games. Oh, what the heck is that? That is one ugly mofo. Is that a snail? It's supposed to be one? Alright, let's do this. What are you? This is a dimension bug. 14,000 HP. Ancient interdimensional monster. Uses bodily secretions to immobilize prey. Not good. Ancient interdimensional monster? The freak? And we have weather seeds. They have very low HP. Mysterious glowing life form. Strikes with its hard shell and can inhibit actions. Not good. How about we do this right off the bat? I may want to get rid of those weather seeds right now, so... I'll hit you guys with a death scream. Because I would want to clock up, but I'm not sure if the death scream is going to go up before they get to move. The civilization just abandoned gasoline when orbital power was discovered. I mean, it was like a clean energy that was seemingly a renewable, well, endless resource, so... Or actually, no. Don't they have to mine orbments from the ground? From septium veins? So that would imply that they're limited. Or Estelle. We do have some CP, so yeah, we'll just pop that.
Guys, come on!
Make everybody else more efficient. Agate, you go and do things. Probably such as attacking. Or not. Yeah, you could also not do that. I think I have a hit 4 on you. So, you don't really have much excuse for that one. Okay. Got rid of the ads. Now we gotta focus on the big boys. We don't have enough for a distend, so let's focus on building that up. Take out the guy in front. He is not taking much physical damage, that's for sure. We do have bonus damage on this turn. Do we have a crit turn coming up? We don't. With 200 CP, I may want to save this for their bonus attack turn so they don't get one. In which case... My god. Joshua's speed is insane. Granted, they are snails, so it makes sense. Alright. Pop some more arts. Do as much AoE damage as we can. The best AoE that she's got is Aerial, so we'll just do that. You were pretty much only good with physical, so just keep on doing that. Yeah, they resisted. Good damage. Let's pop a few Abyss Falls. We do have a crit turn incoming. I'll save Joshua's S-Craft for that. Good damage. Movement down. EP absorb? Not good. Also, why is it Numerian Ray? Who are the Numerians? And why are they raying at me? Do we have any AoE heals? We do. I only need the 1000 HP at the moment. Actually, that is a very small area. Never mind. Yep, on Agate. We'll have Zin. Do you have enough for Distend now? We do. Seemingly renewable. They mine more separate to produce more and more new orbital stuff. Okay, I see. There's got to be a catch to it though, right? There's gotta be. Okay, I can't use any arts here. I'm just gonna have to go in for a slash. And then I'll pop this. Newman is Latin for pervading divine presence. Pervading divine presence. Good job, Agate. Glad to have you with us. Yeah, let's continue using arts. It seems to be the most effective way of dealing with them. Let's go for Napalm Breath, why don't we? Actually, no, they're kind of weak to wind. Ooh, no, they all move here, though. I should do a targeted attack instead. It's not gonna do much, but at least it's guaranteed to hit something. Oh my god! What the hell? Okay, you divided your health, so at least there's that. But come on, bro. Not even fair. Alright, Agate, please hit something. There we go. Build your CP, bro. Unfortunately, don't have Kevin here to just give us CP. Nice. Alright. Yeah, let's just make sure we can finish one of them off. Ready? Time for another Abyssfall? Yep. Huzzam! Later, snails. Okay, Agate's not looking too good. And he can't even reach them to defeat them. Do you have a craft here? Agate can just get angry, but Agate can also just die after that. I suppose, we do have people... Actually, no, he doesn't have enough health. He's at 50% HP. AT delay. Ooh. Maybe. Good damage. Not quite enough, but almost there. And let's do something a little differently. There we go. some damage on those guys, and now all that we have left is you. Bro's taking all of our Sepeth. Punch him! Really, really hard. We can do a dual strike, and that should be enough. Not quite. Estelle's almost out of EP, just because this guy keeps on stealing him. We don't get to reach him, but I don't think I need to spend anything else here. Let's just attack. Nice! Oh my god. 69 Sepeth. Very nice. Gummy eyeball. Probably should have gotten more there, but we got a lot of it taken from us. There's nothing I can do! Also, wait a second. What of this OP equipment? I didn't. I completely forgot to check. Did we even get anything good there? All I saw was gummy eyeballs and Sepeth. A shield orb. Oh, there it is. Defense 50, movement 3, and speed 5. That is a pretty solid increase in stats. Defense 50, eh? Who's lacking in defense? Agate. You take this. Maybe make you a little more viable here in the battlefield. Alright, let's skedaddle on out. If only I can remember my way down. I think I've gone to the opposite side, but I should be able to go back anyways. Go through the outer circle, down to the second floor, and run into some enemies.
Should have done that.
1 down, 3 to go indeed. I mean, it's pretty good. I'll take it. And it's not like we have to fight all the monsters on our way up anyway, so not too time consuming. Didn't fish enough to capture the Guardian of the Lake. If you want to watch somebody doing the fishing minigame, I highly suggest probably Nico's playthrough. I haven't been keeping up with it, unfortunately, but I'm sure he's been having fun with the fishing minigame. I could never do it. I have no rhythm. None. Nada. I did used to play a lot of musical instruments as a kid. From what I can recall, I used to play the violin. I learned how to play the recorder, and I also played the piano. Don't ask me to do it anymore. I don't remember a single thing from all those lessons. No late Guardian SMH, Sedge, bro. This isn't what I expect from my VTuber. I expect him to 100% every single game he plays. Alright. The fishing in this game is a struggle. I just can't get it down. There was that one stream that we did where we tried so incredibly hard for like, what, 30 minutes? Almost an hour? Just trying to catch one gosh darn fish. Wait, I want to go to the hacking gate. Nobody has told him about food hurting shiny palms. That is rip bozo, dude. Rip. So many missed opportunities probably already. While you were studying, while you were partying, I studied the violin. I would say I seriously studied it, but it is pretty funny to think about. Me just being like a super intense musician. I gotta say though, that the whole reason why I ended up dropping all those musical instruments, well, I didn't physically drop them, but I just stopped taking lessons, was because my teacher was one of those people. Wait a minute. Sorry, I'm empty. How did I miss this? But yeah, the reason why I stopped learning to play those musical... This chest is better than the others. Why? Secret. But we'll tell you if you put what you took back inside. So the reason why I dropped all those musical instruments was because my teacher was the type who needed the right mood in order to teach. And so quite often she would just leave me in the middle of a session to just go for a smoke or something. Or like one other day she'd just come in late, 30 minutes late, because she was drinking coffee, just trying to build up the mood to teach me. Which was a massive waste of time. I didn't really like it. I love being on time. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to be exactly on time this stream because of technical difficulties, but hey, sometimes it happens. But not 30 minutes late to a lesson that I paid for. Full pay for half work. What a crap teacher. What a snobby teacher. She wasn't the nicest person out there. Yeah. She was, like an esteemed professor, quote-unquote, at a musical academy, but not very professional, at least in my opinion. Hello. What's up? Hey, welcome to my little border bar. The base is on alert, as you can see, but hey, have a drink. Booze is the best friend you can have in times of crisis, I say. There's nothing to worry about, though. Fights don't start that easily. There's barely anybody here, so I would expect that. Packing Gate is always a little busy and noisy, but this is something else. The soldiers' expressions seem a lot more serious than normal. I hope nothing bad is going to happen. With the airships grounded, I'm returning to Erebonia on foot. Never dreamed I'd run into a situation like this. As an Erebonian, I wish for glory for the fatherland, of course. But I believe that's best accomplished through peace, not force of arms. Making Erebonia and liberal fear one another serves no purpose. Indeed. And nobody here? Oh my god, where's that? I can't even say that out loud. People take that out of context. Oh my, whoa! We got defenses set up here? Oh, I mean, it is supposed to be the place with defenses set up, but like... these are pretty crude. Having the gate jammed wide open is certainly a problem, but it's not the end of the world. Well, there you go. Gate is just jammed wide open because we don't have any orbital energy to shut it. Which is an interesting design choice. I feel like it would make a lot more sense if we needed the energy to open the gate instead of, you know, keep it closed. Well, but what do I know? I don't design gates. That gate is pure steel and designed to withstand large projectiles. There's no way we can move it by hand. Until orbits start working again, it's stuck like that. All we can do is be as alert as possible. At last, the time has come! Come on, Imperial Army, I'll send you packing! This guy's a little too enthusiastic about his job. I was prepared for this to happen from the beginning. No way. I'm not going to stand up now. Having enlisted as a soldier in Her Majesty's army, it's time to do my duty. This whole thing is completely crazy. Damn it. Today was supposed to be my day off too. Gosh. We need the energy to move the gate. Probably open when the shutdown phenomenon happened. Also, having a spring-loaded enormous gate seems like a safety hazard. There's a lot of issues here. But, you know, with technology advancing as quickly as it did, I guess it makes sense that a lot of this hasn't really been thought out and tested. Of course, the gate just had to stop working in the middle of a caravan moving through. Ah, that's why. I gotta admit, the timing seems almost too perfect. Isn't it just a little bit sus? Indeed. I'm sure that they opened the portal in order to let the aureole through. I think the guy next to me lost it. He keeps mumbling stuff about his rifle and how it's his best friend. I'm trying to stay away from him in case he actually starts a war. All it takes is one bullet. So just ahead of us is Imperial territory. Just looking at it makes me feel uneasy. Yo, what's up, Hooded Teddy? Gonna listen in while working? Hey, fair enough. As long as you enjoy your time here, my dude. Sounds like the Victorian era inventing things because it seems cool. Pretty much. That's what I've gathered from the lore here. Like, with the discovery of orbital energy, technology levels have skyrocketed. We even have a computer. Well, like a very basic one, but we can see where it's going to lead to in a few years from here. And with so many talented scientists working on it as well. Also, what's up, Trinum? The problem started just as we were letting some Imperial freight through the gate. So as you can see, the gate's currently jammed open. This is just a little too defenseless for comfort, you know? We wouldn't last 5 seconds against the Imperial Army at the moment. I'm sure the Imperial Army has their own issues. Hello. At this point, we mobilized just about every reservist. Reservist? Who can still hold a weapon. This is the biggest national crisis in a decade, after all. Nope. Nothing. Nada. The thing is, Chaco, even if they did have a gun, a really big gun, I assume all of the really big guns are powered by orbital energy. So they wouldn't even work. Ah, everyone. Normally I'd congratulate you on your work at the towers. You'll forgive me if I'm not feeling up to flattery in the current situation, however. I know it's not your fault, but congratulations will have to wait. Ah, cut us some slack, General. It is true that the situation has gotten rather dire. That's one way of putting it. Thanks to the generator Professor Russell provided, we've regained communications at least. But now it's become clear that the orbital shutdown phenomenon really is affecting the entire kingdom, from here to Air Letten. I suspect you saw on your way in. Our defense here is badly compromised. The best I can do here as a leader of the military is show no weakness to the men. I hope you will continue to be the kingdom's hands, bracers. You bet, sir. We will do our best to live up to your expectations. Well, remember when that guy really hated us? Bring back pirate ships? They have good old cannons? I think that would be pretty funny. You think we'll overdo tournaments in the Discord? Tournaments of what? Orzag. Also, thank you very much for supporting the channel for 2 whole months. If we're talking about tournaments, probably the closest one and most plausible one is going to be a Guilty Gear Strive tournament, but we'll see. That's just Morgan for you? Such a tsundere. This is the first major troop summons in a while, since the dragon appeared in fact. But now it seems like things are really serious. These events might change the fate of the whole kingdom. Having the gate hanging open like this is like having a hole in our wall. A huge one! The responsibility of us gate watchers is greater than it's ever been. Yeah, you watch that gate. Don't let it move. Not for a split second do you take your eyes off of it. Oh, almost forgot. Down here. Nobody's in prison. Unfortunate. Considering me, you probably know what game I want to do a tournament for. I do know, where's Zach? I'm not sure how viable that's gonna be, considering the dodgy peer-to-peer connection. But I don't know, maybe someday. I'm not gonna deny the possibility. Alright. Everyone gangsta till Trails engineers invent Tetris. Imagine the advancements that we'd make in technology when people discovered video games. As Argoth mentioned earlier in chat, gacha games probably wouldn't be too far off. Oh man. But I wonder, what would a gacha game be like in an anime world? Because, like, a lot of the appeal of gacha games is because, yeah, you get to pull for your favorite anime waifu or husbando. But if everybody already is an anime waifu or husbando, then what would they pull for? Would they just pull for, like, realistic people? They would just pull for us? Realistic art? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's just the complete opposite. I don't know how I feel about that. But maybe there are already gacha games out there with more realistic art. I just haven't really seen them around. That's... Yep, okay. Well, we could go on to Nebel Valley, but that might be closer to go to from Roland. I don't know. Anton and Olivia wouldn't be pulling for waifus? Oh, I mean, I know they would, but I think they would have to cater to the majority of people. And, like, if everybody's already, like, an anime waifu or husbando, then what do they think is attractive in their universe from their eyes? Just something completely different? Let's go and visit Revenue Village. Monster Girls? I can get behind that. I mean, if there was a gacha game with Monster Girls that was, I don't know, fun to play, I'd definitely go for that. Check out my collection of salarymen. This is my SSR Isekai protagonist. Oh, man. Oh, yo, what's up? Sting? Sting, haven't seen you in a while. Agate, hey. Heard you handle that dragon incident. Thanks. Sorry I wasn't more help. Hey, no need for that. Only thing I could do, really. Ravnu seems calm for the moment. You can focus on your mission. Who the heck is Sting? I'm gonna assume another fellow bracer that knows Agate. Just based off context. Hey, welcome! For the moment I'm still in business, somehow. Seems that the ornaments have stopped working in Boss 2. With the freight caravans now running, I'm gonna run out of stuff to sell. Ugh, what should I do? Stop selling stuff? Just live off nature. I pulled a 5-star hobo last Friday. It was wild. Welcome! So, I guess the ornaments have stopped even in Ravdu, huh? I, didn't notice since I don't leave the shop much. Hey, hashtag relatable. Lyman wouldn't let me hear the end of my obliviousness when she came in earlier. Myrrh. What does that sound? Myrrh? The saplings are planted and we can finally rest. I thought we could rest, but then the greatest craziness happened. I wonder how Lore's family is doing. They run a store in the Boss Market. If I recall rightly, it's a hardware store he runs with his wife. But the ornaments out the Air Force, the pride of the Liberalian Army, is now one big joke. I don't want to be too loud about it, but I'm really worried about what the Erebonians might do. They might Erebonian all over us. Oh my, hello Agate. Here on work? Nah, not work exactly. Just came by to see how everyone's doing. I see. Well, with the ornaments stopped, everyone's in a bit of a rough spot. It would make us all breathe easier if you bracers came to check in on us every now and then. I know you're busy, but do drop by every now and again, won't you? Yeah, don't worry. If we're ever in the area, we'll stop in. We can meet him earlier in this game. I guess I just missed it then. Although granted, there were sections where it was just kind of like, Let's just go. Sting a special dialogue if you beaten the snail. By the snail, are you referring to the monsters that we beat on top of the tower earlier? Emerald Tower? If you're looking for Gray, he's off checking his trees again. That old fuddy-duddy probably hasn't even noticed that the augments have stopped working. That old fuddy-duddy. That's great. I'm gonna use that. Oh! Ah, you all. You're the same cool customer as always, Sting. Just who I am. Actually, sorry to ask this out of the blue, but mind taking a look at this? Huh? Sting pulled out a gemstone out of his pocket. It glowed black. It looks like a quartz of some kind. I couldn't use it in my orbment though. Joshua, isn't this... Yep, it's most likely an ancient Zemurian quartz. Really? I'd heard talk about them, but I never expected to see one. I thought these were supposed to work with these orbments we have though. I think so, but first, a question? Sting, where exactly did you find that? About that. It was around the Emerald Tower. I fought this bizarre monster. It was like a living fossil, or a snail. Anyway, it was strange, put it that way. I picked this up after I defeated it. Wait a minute, that sounds exactly like the thing we encountered atop the other tower. Ah, so you found one too. Anyway, I only ever found the one. Haven't seen another since. Whatever it was much, much stronger than your average monster. Wouldn't hurt to watch out for more of them. Yeah, no kidding. Thanks for letting us know. By the way, not to pry, but your orbments seem to work. Mind filling me in on what's going on? Right, sure. Let's take it from the top. And we explained the entirety of the Trails series to him. So that's what's going on. Here then. Time gem? Nani? Sting, are you sure? My orbment's about as useful as a rock right now, so a quartz is pointless for me. But all of you are on a pretty important mission. What needs to happen seems obvious to me. Wow. Just come on and say you want to help us already, you lug. You don't need to thank me. You just concentrate on accomplishing your mission. We will. See ya, Sting. Later, nerd. Thanks for the freebie. I'll take it. Time. Oh, holy moly. Strength, defense, ATS minus 14%. It does greatly reduce the amount of time to cast arts, but is this even worth it? Like the Vitus on stats. I guess the idea is that we can just spam spells, so they kind of need to nerf us a little bit, but yeah, I don't know. Wait, why can I? Oh, it's because I can only. There we go. I wasn't even looking at Joshua. What was I even doing? We had the ruby gem. We're out there for someone who buffs and heals. Okay. When you put it like that, that makes a lot more sense. Granted, even if this was Chloe, I wouldn't want this, because Chloe does so much damage. Maybe on Olivia? Thanks for nothing. Oh wait, shit. There's probably more people to talk to. You think he named himself Sting? Just as I thought the problem with the orchid was settled, now our orbits have stopped working. The bad times just won't end. Will we ever know peace again? No, the end times are coming. It is inevitable. Unavoidable. So the orbits have stopped, have they? I've always said we should never rely on them too much. It's not bad to use their power for some things, but these days we're completely enthralled by them. Those gosh darn smartphones brainwashing our youth. Oh, Mr. and Miss Bracer, hi! Hey, Louie. Haven't seen you in a while. Have you been doing alright? Uh-huh, I'm okay. We're all just helping out in the orchids. Dad and everybody are having trouble because the stuff isn't working, so I'm helping. Yeah, you're working super hard, kiddo. You keep it up and help the village get back on its feet, okay? Yeah, I will. Good for you. His real name is probably Devin. Oh, the poor guy. To reach the higher cost arts, maybe. I'll have a look. I'll replace something on Joshua, then we can see what it gives him, but I don't think it's worth. His parents were the big fans of the British musician Sting. I mean, I'm not surprised that that's a band name. I might even recognize a song or two from them. Just as I was being all satisfied that we planted the saplings, our orbments conked out. I'm just glad this happened after we were done with the tractor. If it had stopped dead in the middle of the field, Gray would never, ever let me hear the end of it. True. Just one musician, not a band. It's pretty familiar. At the moment, I can't think of who it is, though. It's been a long time since I've heard, well, I've listened to traditional music, I guess. I'm just out here listening to game OSTs every day. Vince is so motivated for once. I just worry about how long it will last. Even if orbments don't work, we can totally take care of the saplings. We gotta so they can give us fruit even quicker. Good going for you, kid. You do that. And fishing. Oh my, Agate. I was just praying for Misha and everyone else. I see. Sorry, I always leave you to be the one to take care of her. No, not at all. She's a wonderful listener. And I know she wouldn't want you sitting around for her in any event. Besides, I have quite a lot to pray for. I was just praying for our village, actually. There's been so much strangeness in the world lately. I mean, I know what she means by it. And maybe this is disrespectful, but I kind of find it funny whenever people describe, like, talking to a grave as the other person being a good listener. Because I don't really think they have much of a choice, considering they're dead. But yeah, that's just me. Hello there, everyone. Did you come by to check on us? Yeah, wanted to make sure you guys were alright in this mess. Sort of figured we wouldn't have as big a problem now. Well, we're fine for the moment. We weren't very orbital dependent in the first place. For once, that seems to have been to our benefit. I'll say. Yeah, the cities are in rougher shape than here, that's for sure. As much as they make life more convenient, they also create more points of failure. Orbments can't be the solution to everything. Even a lit fireplace can burn a house down. Well, bro, too soon? Any technology can have dangers you never realized when it was first conceived. We'll be just fine, don't you fret. Lock and stock? Can't say I've seen that before. Look at that. If only things turned out differently. Zero, the Emperor of Mankind, is such a good listener. True. But give him a text-to-speech device and he won't stop yapping. Okay, this is a Ravenous Trail all the way to Ravenous Mine. Is there anything going on at the mines? I have no idea. I'll just make my way downtown. Just in case. I would assume it's just the same old monsters down there, though. And the special monsters would be relegated to the towers, considering they were like the epicenters of the current state of events. Run! Anything cool going on here? I would assume not. Can't even check my map, I don't remember which way to go. Okay, nothing new. Gotcha. Let's skedaddle on out of here then. Waste of time. Where to go? Go everywhere. Oh god. It's an open world game. I have too much freedom. Too much anxiety. When you give the players more choices, it's great. But like, there is also such a thing as, what do you call it? Decision fatigue. I think a lot of people who don't enjoy open world games probably suffer from that. Either that or just the fact that they can never decide for themselves which way they want to go and what they want to do. And that is why some of the better open world games, at least, have incentives to the players. Go and explore! Find all the Korok seeds! That will give you a literal piece of poop. For all of your endeavors. Choice paralysis? Yeah. Choices can be good. Too many can be paralyzing. Also, what's up, Gallon? Welcome. Always nice to see you here. Let's not tango with the flying scorpions. Had a long day. Imagine, like, how strong everybody's legs would be after hiking it across the entirety of the country. In the course, or the span of, like, a few days, probably. The concept of time when the player is playing the game is, it's a little abstract. You can see the floating object very clearly from the ruined side of the checkpoint. Usher's even abandoned his post to look at the damn thing. Though I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious about it myself. If only Colonel Richard and the Intelligence Division were still in service, I'm sure he'd have answers for all our questions. Colonel Richard this, Colonel Richard that. Goes to prison. Since we can't shut the gate, we're being real strict about stopping people and questioning them before they pass through. You bracers are free to pass whenever you want, though. Word came down from the brass. We're cooperating with the guild during this mess, so you guys have free access. Nyawn. Hey, bracer folks. Fancy meeting you guys here. Huh? Oh, you're from the Central Factory, right? What are you doing way up in the mountains? I was heading back to Zeiss after working on the Arcel a bit. I finished helping the old man, so it's time to get back to my own experiments. Which means you have to walk. Right. Unfortunately, it's the only way to travel right now. Are you sure you'll be safe traveling alone? We could escort you if you like. Wait. Does this universe not have horses? Don't worry. I'm not exactly alone, as it were. Meow. Anton's with you, huh? Pretty loyal for a cat, right? I've also got, you might call them hazardous materials on hand. Here, let me share some with you. Show you what I mean. Aurora Ball. It's an attack food I invented. You can make it with the tools from any old kitchen, so if you have the time and materials, give it a try. Thanks. So, yeah. I kinda think they'll make it just fine, guys. Quite so. Still, be careful on your way, Ray. The Chaldea Tunnel is likely to be especially dangerous right now. Yeah, don't worry. I'm keeping both eyes open. Anyway, see you guys back in Zeiss. Meow. Oh yeah, that's true. I didn't even notice the orbital charging station is donezo. RIP. Can't even revive any of my Pokemon. Weird things are showing up in the sky and we can't use our guns. Really feel like Liberal's in a heck of a pinch. If Erebony tried to invade us in the middle of all this, I'd rather not think about that, to be honest. Thanks to the generator, we managed to at least restore our communications. The army can finally act as a unified whole again. We're still neck deep in problems, but at least we can rely on General Bright's leadership. Okay. I'm actually kind of curious what this thing is. Would it go under ingredients? It's certainly not under weapons. No, it's under healing. I will heal my enemy with this Aurora Ball. Strength of 1000, random status effect 100% in an area. Mysterious lights, powerful effects. How does one make an Aurora Ball? Firefly fungus, maple sugar, lucky fang, horns, pinions, gelatin. I mean, I could make a few of these. Not that I ever use them that much, but it's an option. Those Crimson soldiers who attacked earlier had armored beasts with them. We don't know who they are, but they are extremely strong. If they hit us again, I'm not sure we could hold, to be honest. Unfortunate. Horses do exist in Trails. Only 3 more games to go before the player can meet them. Oh, man. Just, let's see. 500 more hours till we get there, boys. You can see the floating object from here. No matter how I look at it, it has to be man-made. Can we really just ignore it? Yeah, you can. They haven't invented horses yet. It's like one of those memes where like people before a certain year, what they would have to do because thing so or so has not been created yet. 500 hours? Surely that's nothing. For any JRPG fans, probably not. If only I had like all the time in the world to play video games. Do nothing else but do that. Wouldn't that be amazing? And then people would be like, oh, Zero, but you're a full-time content creator. Isn't that what you do? I wish it was. You know all the time I spent doing all the boring stuff that nobody else ever has to see? Oh, man. At least we get this 2 hours of reprieve to just play a video game on stream. Not to think about recording and editing all of this. This one goes to the lighthouse. You might as well stop by the lighthouse before heading to the village, since we're already over here. I wonder how the old man's doing. So many things have gone down at this lighthouse. It's pretty insane. Oh no! Gosh darn it. Camera angle screwed me over. Took me about a year to get caught up on the entire series. Hot dang. But yeah, with 2 hours a week, I have a feeling it's gonna be multiple years. I mean, I'm down for it though. As long as the games maintain quality or increase in quality. Because it's just been really fun so far. Seeing how my characters grow. And the stories that we experience with each game. The other great thing is that it's one of those media that I can't really guess the beginning or end to. Which also keeps me engaged with it. You gotta be kidding me. Told him over and over that orbits aren't working. But he doesn't want to hear it. Of course. Just gotta leave him be for now. 2 years to get from Sky to Steel with some big breaks in between. That sounds like a reasonable estimate of time. If you're not like, you know, dedicating yourself to playing every day or something like that. I do make more progress than Zero every week. Well, it's not too big of a task, thankfully. That callow loudmouth kid needs to keep his untrained opinions out of my business. I know this lighthouse better than anyone, I say. The cause of this is somewhere in the internal mechanics. I can fix something this simple in no time. Just you wait. Oh god. Imagine if we ever requested the guild to come back here to tell them that it's not working. 1 second. Gotta drink some water. Oh, man. My allergies do be acting up as well. Two years of planned content ain't that bad of a strategy. Considering all the games that people have suggested we play, even if no new games came out, I'd have content for 3 years, not including Trails in the Sky. Workers only beyond this point. There we go. I'll probably be doing this until like 70. And we still won't be done with all the content. It's just never ending. Alright, well, that was eventful. Stubborn old man is gonna be stubborn. At least we get to chill with the sea breeze and the good music. Good feeling when they make games quicker than you can play them. That's kind of what I'm suffering through with so many different things that I love. It's like, I love reading manga, but there are so many series that I want to read, but not enough time. Webtoons as well. Anime too. Video games as well. There's just so much. I gotta pick and choose the right ones. But that also means I'm missing out on so many things. Or I mean, I guess YouTubers as well. The fact that you guys are spending your time here watching me play a video game is also an active choice of you not watching somebody else do the same thing. Or a different thing. We don't have enough time. Army airships are falling out of the sky. Orbits have stopped working. It's terrible. My younger brother Zach went to check on the lighthouse to make sure everything's alright there. It's just old Vart up there on his own, so we're both a little worried. He's doing things. Actually, now that I think about it, that said area is kind of funny. Like, he's trying to fix the lighthouse, and the guy's trying to convince him, but at this point, he's probably just given up, so he's just blankly staring at him. Nothing in here. This is where Sunday school was supposed to happen. I'm kind of sad that we missed out on that quest. It's my one biggest regret for this series. Who's to say I'm not watching 3 simultaneous videos right now? Watch maxing? Well, every single time I wake up, when I see like Nivi or Cashew or Leo or Scourge, on the rare occasion I'm streaming, I just have like a bunch of tabs open. Just watching all of them. Commenting on a few of them. We have some stocks of food and fuel at the Windmill Lodge, but if we relax because of that, we'll run out really fast. I sent my son Solomon out to seek support from the city of Ruin. Hopefully he'll be able to negotiate with the new mayor. Hopefully. At least he's kind of a reasonable person, from what I recall.
I'm not just playing, you know. I'm searching for branches like Mommy asked. Are there any good branches around?
As a kid, whenever you found that one branch that really looked like a sword, or like a gun, it was like the most incredible feeling. You'd have to tell that to your friends. About that amazing stick. The soldiers on the 2nd floor are the crew of a downed airship. They're the ones who protected the village when it was attacked. Even if their injuries are light, it's only natural we take good care of them. As a kid, question mark? Well, I don't know, I'm not gonna out myself here. I say as a kid because ever since I became an adult, touching grass has been a rare phenomenon. Hey, welcome to the White Magnolia. Can't get a lot of stock right now, but we're still open. It's time like these that I want to do what I can to help all the villagers. What's up, Draco? Welcome. I still do it now? Hey, respectable. All of our energy on our patrol ship suddenly cut out while we were in the air. We got lucky because our altitude happened to be low, but it was a hell of a shock. I got bruises all over me from the impact of the landing. Ow. What? Wait, why'd you stay up awake till 3 AM, Draco? What was going on there? Did we not bid you good night? And yet you stayed. Flooding the Discord with stick pics? Well, I know what kind of sticks you're referring to, Savvy, but... Oh, you could take that in a very different way. An army patrol ship made an emergency landing on the beach nearby, apparently. There was someone injured there, so they're resting at the lodge here. I suppose we're gonna run into a few soldiers then. Lacking ornaments doesn't bother me one whit. I can put on some firewood if I get cold, and lamps are fine to keep things lit. I really don't get why everyone's making such a fuss. Download the experience directly into your brain. I don't think that's useful for anybody, Chen. I'm not gonna lie. Like, imagine trying to min-max your life so much that you watch an anime at like 2 or 3 times speed. Like, it's art. You're supposed to be enjoying the art, and not min-maxing it. I forget who said this, but like, any time that you spent wasting it on something you enjoy is not time spent. It's not time wasted. I completely screwed up the phrase there, but you still understand what I mean. As long as you're having a good time and this is something you want to do, and something you want to pursue, then it's time well spent. Wow, do you think there'd be people on the roads at a time like this? Well, you'll have to keep yourself safe, I'm afraid. I hate to say it, but we've got our hands full. Don't you see there were bracers? Oh, look at that. Ship's right here. We had to take a guy to the nearby village, though. He was just bad enough that we figured he needed a place for the bed. So you're bracers, right? You can probably tell by looking at us, but our patrol ship's currently grounded. We have requested rescue, but who knows how long that'll take. Ooh. Go under the ship. Can we go on the ship? No, don't think so. Okay. Oh, the orphanage, yes. Let's say hi. Hopefully they're doing okay. What's up?
Man, chopping wood's pretty hard.
But if I don't do it, Matron Teresa's gonna have it even harder. Hey, Clem. Seems like you're doing well.
Ah! Joshua!
It's been a while, Clem. I heard from Estelle that you've been working hard to help out.
Of course. I'm not sacking off on weeding or taking care of the chickens or anything. I gotta work hard for everyone.
Yeah, good thinking. I know there's a lot that's tough right now, but help out everyone you can, okay? We're doing our best to help out too.
Got it. I'll do my best to help as much as you. I'll keep everyone at the orphanage safe.
Indeed. And hopefully no wicked person will come down to burn down the orphanage again. Oh, that was messed up.
Ah. Is it you, Joshua?
Yeah, it's been a while, Mary. Did I surprise you? I know I'm dressed a bit differently.
No, not at all. Your clothes are, really cool.
Thanks.
If you're looking for Matron Teresa, she's inside. You should say hi. I'm sure she'd be happy if you did.
Well, it's nice that they gave the other kids a face portrait too in this game. Hi, Polly. Long time no see.
Wow, it's Joshua. You seem kind of different. Different, but you still look cool, so I guess it's okay.
Thanks. Joshua's like, okay.
Come here, chicken. I can torment you. You're not Legend of Zelda chickens.
Unfortunately, they have the tact to run through the gate that we can't surpass.
What? It's Joshua.
Hi, Daniel. It's been a while. Have you been a good boy?
Yeah. I decided to help Matron Teresa, just like Clem. Today I watered the plants.
I see. Good job, Daniel.
And
Estelle and Joshua. Welcome. Matron Teresa, I'm very sorry to have worried you. Joshua, please stay with Estelle from now on. That is all I would ask of you. I will.
Thank you, Matron Teresa.
I see now that there was no need to worry. I'm sure Chloe's very relieved. That reminds me.
Matron Teresa, about Chloe.
Yes, I hear she's in the capital. Sieg delivered a letter from her to me.
I see.
That's Sieg for you. Based on her letter, she's having plenty of trouble on her side too. From the content, I could feel a very... Okay, I thought I misread that, not gonna lie. I'm like, am I really that content-brained? No. He actually said that. But in a different context, yep. From the content, I could feel a very decisive will to face some kind of problem directly. Have to do a double take. It's like a review of a YouTube channel. I don't know what kind of decision that represents, but I'm confident that girl will find her own path. Aww.
Yeah, I think so too.
Oh no, I've been content pilled. I'm too far gone, bros. It's over. Alright. Save. Well, at least I'm not the only one. We can both suffer. Suffer from the content brain. Right. On to ruin. Hopefully we haven't passed by anybody. Just a bunch of sharkos doing the thing. Secret passageway to nothing. Unfortunately, there will not be another Sharknado. Unless if there is. It's not like I can keep up with bad movies. Or rather, intentionally bad movies that are so bad they end up being good. Is kind of what that film falls into. Debatable. But I think that's what they were going for. Oh. Yeah, no, nothing here. Janice! Let's go say hi to every single student in this academy. Because we can! Because it's an open world game, and we get to barge into people's houses and take their shit. They can't say anything about it. 6 Sharknadoes was enough? Haha, of course there will be. Sharknado, revengeance. Back for blood. Electric Boogaloo. Oh yeah, there was this weird split in the path. But why? Yeah, there's nothing. It's just a split. No! Let me in! Let me in! Ah! Well, we don't get to see any Janus Royal Academy uniforms. Imagine the reason why the gates are closed is because they don't have the orbital energy to open the gates. Although, on a more realistic take, it's probably because without any orbital energy, they're not going to have anything, any resources to even run the academy, so makes sense. Everybody's on break. The world's about to end. You get, like, at least a week's vacation. You just use student climb the fence. It's part of our new PE program. Teaching students how to break and enter. What the heck is that? Oh, it's one of those things we fought before. I see. Well, we're gonna have to get through this one. Jaws 4 was unironically called The Revenge? Of course it was. Alright, let's do this. Exterminatus. Half fiend sharks. GM for my brother, and they invited me to watch Sharknado before the game. They didn't believe it was a coincidence. Well, I guess though we'll never know. Uses a status altering rate on foes. 5,505 health. 55 health. I missed 1-5 there. And the bouncing clowns shouldn't be too difficult. We've dealt with them before. Let's, we have Estelle's S-Craft, if need be. But I think instead what I'll do is we'll just morale boost. To make everybody else more effective. Joshua will do his usual, clocking up. That does put him way back in the turn order. I don't know if I like that. We can do a Hellgate before they even move. I kind of want to move them away from that crit turn, if possible, so I might do this. You don't have anything to offer here, do you? Not even your quickest spell is gonna do anything. That's a yikes from me, dog. What if you just moved? You end up all the way over there. Okay, well, we tried. Maybe Aga can get something here if he smacks one of the clowns. Don't smack the guy, well, the little guy in the back. 98? Ah, come on. Oh no, he got petrified! No! Oh, I'll steal it! Aha! All planned, baby. All me. Ah! Well, we don't have, No, I think Agate's dead here. Yep, there it is.
You'll pay for this.
They likely will. Can you get over to him to revive him? Yes, you can. Get up, soldier! Now's not your time to die just yet. Oh, God. Crit turn. You have 1,000 HP in a dream. You know what? I mean, Estelle gets to go next. Maybe I can just attack with an S-Craft, although I forget what that symbol does. Does it remove her arts? Or her crafts? If I don't attack this turn, I'm kind of just missing out on crit turn, but Agate's almost dead. I can just revive him again, I guess. Huzzah! That wasn't much damage, so that probably wasn't worth it. No, we still have a craft, okay. In which case, if I still have a crit on this one, I'll smack the one with the most health, and then I can probably crit it to death. It's a little risky. No, I think I'll do this one. And then I'll take this turn. This should be enough. I'm gonna assume we do like 3,000 damage with this. Whoa, okay. I'm sorry for underestimating you, Estelle. I could have just done it to the highest health one, and we'd be good. So many status effects, man. At least Joshua won't have anything to worry about. Alright. You have a strength up. What we can do is use some of our crafts. Here's all abnormal status and heals. I could do that, but it's not like I'm suffering that much right now. Our sandcrafts are both blocked? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, you're only taking 900 damage from your massive health pool, it's fine. This is bonus tech turn, but you need health. Just in time. Alright. Joshua. We don't have any CP. I could probably just Death Scream and be done with it. Estelle, you need to cure yourself. Cures poison, seal, blind. So It cures one of the effects, not the other one. Curia Bomb cures abnormal status. Yeah, I should just take this.
We're good to go.
Nice. Okay, can't use my crafts or attack. Can't use my arts though, although they're like the least important thing on me. Yeah, I don't really have too many of these. I don't think it's worth it to use on you, not gonna lie. Wait, do I have any food I can just throw? I do have some. Would I want to use it here though? Probably on the guy with the most health. No, the throwing food is even a bigger limited resource. I ain't wasting that on this scrub fight. Yeah, let's dip into your EP gauge here a little bit. Why don't we? OC going hard? OC always goes hard for trails. Yeah, that wasn't gonna do much damage, but that was pretty funny though. Okay, there we go. And now Joshua can probably just true dual strike. Actually, let's just turn delay him. Then, oh, never mind. That is not possible to do. Okay. Why don't you do this? Yeah, just keep smacking him. There we go.
We're not done yet.
Not yet! Sleep 2. Nice. We may need some healing, but I could probably grab that the next town anyways. Yeah, it's right here. You were so close. Right. Since the bridge isn't working, it's hard to get to the South Block. Really, why hasn't Mayor Norman done something about this? He can't think just arranging a ferry is enough, can he? Hey, Mama. What's that big thing floating in the sky? Is it a new airship? Mama remains silent. Currently the bridge is not available for crossing. Persons going to the South Block, please enter the hotel. You can reach the ferry port from the first floor of the basement. I see. The crossing to the South Block is underground here. Persons wishing to cross, please head down. That was random. I came here from Boss, but of all things to happen, it seems the liners have stopped running again. I was slowed down quite a bit on my way here, too. Sigh, it seems the liners and I get along poorly. Sigh. I found replacement options for lightning and hot water. I found replacement options for lighting and hot water, but in this situation, it is terribly difficult to maintain our normal services. I wonder how long this situation will persist. When you're reading, you gotta read the full word. Or else your brain's just gonna fill it in with something else similar to it. Right, who's here? Any important head honchos? Any people getting smacked in the head by closing doors? Any lag spikes? Because this game was not meant to run in 4K? Guess not. Except for the lag spikes, that does exist. Alright. Just as things were settled with the election, and I'm on my way back to the capital, that island-like thing appeared in the sky, now orbits won't work. Sigh, I really don't feel like walking all the way back to the capital. Passing through the Chaldea tunnel without the orbital lights is something I could never do. Bro's afraid of the dark. For good reason. Don't look behind you. Oh my! What's all this about? Something seems to be causing a lot of confusion. You kids looking to cross over to the other side? No sir. I enjoy being alive. Huh? What do you mean? What do I? Don't you know the Langland Bridge isn't working and stuck raised right now? Thanks to that, we've got to use boats to get across the river now. And this is the dock we're using. The bridge is stuck? Oh man. Well, that's inconvenient to say the least. No kidding, it's inconvenient. Frankly, I don't think the city could take much more of this. At the direction of the mayor, rides are free. But thanks to that, we end up backed up half an hour. That's a bit more of a wait than I expected. It is to go there and back. There's not much anyone can do. Well, how about it, Estelle? Shall we cross over? Waiting is evil. What? Waiting is evil. No, not yet, I think. There's still some stuff we've got to do over here. Alright then, let's get out of the way. I refuse to wait, for I am not a sinner, for waiting is evil. That thing floating in the sky. I wonder what it is. If there was some kind of statement from the mayor, I'd be able to relax a bit, but so far, it's been total silence. What is the mayor gonna say? Like, yeah, that thing? I'll be frank with you, I don't know what that is. Go about your day. Thanks, Mayor. Now I feel so much more at ease. The bridge is stuck up. Well, I'm sorry the bridge refused your advances, Primo. Get him next time. You gotta use the stove. It's pure chaos. I'm keeping the store open, but I'm still not sure if this is a good idea or not. Not sure how long we can keep this up. Well, considering how bustling the store is, I would say probably not. Okay. Not gonna lie, that freeze kind of had me worried there a little bit. Let me save. I finally got my pay for washing dishes downstairs. So now I'm here for another challenge. You know how it is. Gotta make a little mirror to beef up that travel fund before the scheduled liners resume, right? I totally sucked when I started. But now that I'm starting to get the hang of things, it should be easy enough to win. Wasn't this the guy that we gambled against and I ended up losing to first? And then I loaded the save to then not lose to him? Welcome to my establishment, Lovin Casino and Bar. Even in such difficult times as these, my doors are always open. Look, we can never put down these gambling joints. None of these casinos are going under. Even if the apocalypse of the apocalypse happens, people are still gonna be like, please, I have 5 bottle caps. Let me spend it all here. We pride ourselves on antique machines that require no orbital power to run properly. Hey, it's a dark and harsh world out there now. Why don't play a few games to ease your troubles before you go? Why don't you just waste your money here instead? It's times like this where you need to make sure you have a little fun. Oh, hello. It's been some time. You were in a most impressive match when last we met. Oh yeah, I guess we were, weren't we? Not that I was all that big a help during said match. My, No need to be so humble. If I may, I would be glad to serve as your opponent at any time. Please enjoy our games at your leisure. You always stop gambling just before winning big? So true. Waste all of your money. The last $5 in your bank account are gonna help you make it big, I'm sure. The owner's been completely chill about the whole Orbment shutdown situation. Seriously, the guy has a poker face like you wouldn't believe. It'd be kind of funny if he was actually freaking out and just wasn't letting it show in his face though, right? It would be super funny. I'd be like lamowing all over the place. Imagine the Argoth. Man, if only the mayor would come out with a statement so he could be put at ease. The mayor just runs out in like his pajamas. We're all doomed! Doomed! Thank you, Mayor. Very helpful. Where did I put the lamp oil, I wonder? My son's exam studies are at the most important time right now. No matter what, I've got to keep the light on that table on. The ship I was supposed to get on apparently stuck on the open sea. Apparently the engine's orbment ain't working at all. Ain't nothing for it, so I'm stuck on standby at home. I had Jerome tutor me for the entrance exams while the academy was on break. Thanks to that, I'm pretty confident I'm set for the exams, but the orbits have stopped, and there are weird things floating in the sky. How am I supposed to study at a time like this? You know, fair enough, actually. I wouldn't have ease of mind studying either if the world was about to end, potentially. The break's over, so my brother Jerome has school. I wonder if the school's okay. It's closed. With the orbits not working, day-to-day stuff is kind of messed up. I hope our new mayor does something about this soon. Can't they at least fix the bridge? Unfortunately, no. Fundamentally, the design was kind of flawed. And imagine, like, getting elected as mayor in these times. Like, gosh darn it, why did it have to be me? None of the weapons using orbital energy are working. Of course, normal weapons still work, so as long as you're martially trained, there shouldn't be a problem. It seems when you come down to it, your basics really are what's tested. Yeah, if you do the stabby stab real well, you'll do just fine. Oh, completely missed you. Matilda, even if you build castles out of it, sand is sand. Should rain fall, all will be wiped away. That which is hardest to claim is hardest to lose, and so too, that which is gained easily shall pass swiftly. A well-worn idiom. She's a bit of a dreamer, isn't she? Anybody else over here before we head into the guild? Which orbment stopped? It's quite terrible. Even I've never seen a phenomenon like this before. Putting that aside, speaking of things I've never seen, we're continuing to sell these new model glasses from the central factory. They're quite the convenient tool in places where the lights are out, apparently. If you don't have any, you should buy several. But okay. Oh, what's going on here? No! Where the lights are out? Would I assume they're just night goggles? Yeah, I've got 2 of them. I don't think I need more. Well, we do need those. A few more of these, probably. Just in case. Alright. That should be good. You have 2, I think. Do we need more? Because last time I just put them on Estelle and we got the night vision from that. I don't think they really have any other use outside of that. I came to meet an acquaintance here in Ruin, but Unfortunately, with this all going on, I couldn't even go home if I wanted to. Anyway, all we can do now is cling to the goddess and pray for her mercy. The moment orbits become unusable, the city all but erupted. Enraged mobs of citizens pushed into the guild house in Merrill Mansion. Thankfully, Father Theodore was able to persuade them somehow. But things were moments from a riot. These people, these civilized people, become feral the moment they don't have energy. Just like we probably would. When this phenomenon took hold, the entire city was in an uproar. Somehow things calmed down after a bit, but I was pretty worried for a moment there. How much we rely on orbital devices day to day, recent events have certainly shown us just that. After this, people are gonna start building like bunkers out in the wilderness, preparing for the next doomsday, running with our own like self-powered, renewable energy. So, sorry, but the factory is closed. Not much we can do without a single orbital device working. Not broken either. I wonder what's going on. Oh, right, of course. Don't worry, though. I think we have a little something to help with that. Oh, what's that? Let me explain. We explained it. Huh, that's incredible. The machines are right there, so want to give it a try? Yep, sirree. We've gone through this dance in motion before, so let's just skedaddle on and do this. Things are looking up. The orbital energies returned. Temporary patch, so if you want to tune your equipment, now's your chance. That is true. I don't have anything I need to do, though. Yeah, I think I'm good. Still, that's one incredible device. If you don't mind, could you leave one here? I wish we could, but they're needed for an important mission. Sigh. Well, bring that when you come by. If you do, you'll be able to use the factory like normal. Yup. Yes, sir. Is this just the back way out? Yep. We can't view the city from that angle, it lags. Alright. Guild time. Yes, what can I do for... Ah! Hey, John. I'm glad to see you're well. Estelle? And Joshua? I see. You're both safe. Thank Dios. All this madness started while you were at the towers, so I was worried that something had happened. Thanks for worrying, John. We're all fine for now, anyway. It seems the same can't be said for Ruin, though. You've got that right. We're in a ridiculous mess right now. The second we saw that massive whatever it is above the lake, all our orbits stopped working. The new mayor, Mr. Norman, is struggling to keep up with it all. Honestly, if it weren't for the clergy from the church and the members of the Ravens helping, the town would be a wreck. What? The Ravens are what? Oh yes! Right after the orbits stopped working, when everything really started going to hell, they stepped in to help keep order. Right now, we've got them working as volunteer bracers, temporarily. Oh, good grief. I get it. So they finally found the will to do it, huh? Of course, it's just been one catastrophe after another. For starters, this whole thing just had to happen while Langland Bridge was up. Naturally. Thanks to that, you can only cross the river via paddleboat ferry right now. Yeah, we saw the boat dock on our way over. The weight looks pretty nasty, too. Ultimately, I don't think the city can keep this up for very long. I'd like to put some kind of relief plan together with the other branches and the army. But with the phones not working, at best we have written mail, and the roads are a mess. I think we can help on that front, Sean. We have just the thing. You can what? You have what? Let's get you up to speed. Huzzah! I get it. Figures that thing has something to do with the society. Being able to use the phone would be a huge help, though. Could you set that up right now? Yes, give me just a moment. And we lose one of them. Agate. That should do it, hopefully. It works! Egats! It should work now. You won't be able to make calls until the receiver phone is also functional, though. Oh man, this is just what we needed. Having a working phone is like manna from adios at a time like this. I could kiss you all and Professor Russell right now. It's a nice sentiment, at least. We must depart soon to assist the other guild houses. Before we leave, though, is there anything else we can help with? Right. Check the postings on the board if you could. Also, if you could check the places outside the city limits, like the orphanage and school, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, I can see how you need a patrol at a time like this. We'll keep an eye out as best as we can. Thanks! Alright. You can call the team from another branch. We can call allies. So, like, we can swap in Tita. Oh. Sapphire Tower Monster. Powerful, all target attacks. Monster's characteristics are overall very high. Bro is zoinked out of his mind. Tell me if you want to call on anyone for the other branches. I'll contact them and have them report here. Alright. Very nice. But yeah, looks like we'll have to head back to the Genis Royal Academy anyways on a quest. For now, though, that's where we're gonna call things here for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you guys next week for some more Trails in the Sky. Later, dudes.